These videos are not financial advices. Everything shared here is simply what I'm personally doing, and it's provided for educational purposes only. Hello everyone, welcome back to part 4 of this challenge. I'm looking to buy right here. I'm gonna use my trading journal in this session. It's almost ready. It's like 99% ready. We just need to publish it, and this is gonna help all the traders to have a very good discipline and emotional control in their sessions. All right, this is my first trade. I also wanna start this screenshot app, and I will screenshot my trades and put in my journal. The setup was a DP, and we had confirmation gap. Boom. All right. Yeah, so this was the first trade. I'm going to look for other trade. This was a decision point trade. If you look, this is a respected resistance, and then this is the decision point area. And as a confirmation, we got this gap down. You know that the gap downs are in the favor of buyers. Also, we have this little demand area. Okay, you may say, oh, why is this a demand? Basically, when we have a supply area broken strongly, next time it turns to a demand area. Now I'm gonna look for other opportunities. Oh, this is non-OTC. You see it changed to 2 minute. It means that we're not gonna be able to take 1 minute trade on this pair, so I'm gonna just remove this pair and change back to 1 minute. That's that's one thing that I don't like about the main market, and my main reason to trade OTC, because main market doesn't give us 1 minute trades. All right, here we have, let me see. Okay, I'm going to take this common point of rejection, and this is a common point of rejection trade, and also we are in a good area. If you look again, this used to be a very respected support, broken. Again, it turns to a respected resistance now. And oh shit, it was a winning trade. Yeah, now it is a respected resistance. So in general, this is a point of interest for me, and it's lining up with common point of rejection. Okay, that's why I took this trade, and it was a common point of rejection. You know, one of the good things about this journal is that you can just also save your screenshot of that particular trade, and then after sometimes you can come back and check your trades, check your trading sessions, and this will give you some information about your common mistakes and everything. That's the main reason why we created this journal, in order to know what trades you usually take. And yeah, there's a lot of information that this will give us traders in long term, like common mistakes, what is causing us to lose some sessions, stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. All right, so I see this supply which become demand, how it's keeping the price. Now if I find a common point of rejection like this, let me draw it properly. There we go. Now if I was taking this common point of rejection, it would be a successful trade, because first we are in a demand area. This used to be a common point of rejection, respected resistance or decision point. Now the context of the market is with us, okay, and we have common point of rejection. That would be a very good trade. But if I'm taking this common point of rejection, it would have higher risk, even though you see it's closed below it. Let me draw it properly. Even though it closed below it, but it would be risky because it's against the market's direction. This is a good demand area if market comes down, but I'm not sure if it's going to come down any soon. I will keep looking. This is another demand which causing a breakout. Just all right, I'm going to take a trade on this one. Beautiful. I go with the bars right now. All right. The reason why I took this trade is simply because we break a doji, okay? And the bad thing is we have a little gap up. It's the only thing against us. If you look, the doji is broken and it gives us retracement. Broken, give us retracement. Again, now we're broken from downside. We can't have retracement. What would be the best? It would be best for my entry to be here. You see that? My connection is gone. It would be best to consider this entry right down here because it would give us safer entry. I think the connection is stopped again. That's... Alright, the stupid connection is finally back. I'm sorry. We took this trade right here and it was a losing trade. This one. Because of this gap down, okay? So I'm going to just select loss, and it was a doji break and we had gap up. There was also pattern, but yeah, it was a losing trade. Okay, I'm gonna try to look for other opportunities. Sometimes, man, I don't know what the fucking problem is with my connection. It just has crazy outages. It's drive me nuts. Okay, so just want to have a quick reminder that the new intake for the mentorship has started, but this time we also give the new journaling app as a bonus to the students for this intake. More details in the Telegram channel. I wanted to take this for Redkin pattern, but that's not safe. I'm already pissed off because of internet. I'm trying to control it, okay? I'm so pissed off. Alright. Okay, this is supply. Alright, I'm gonna take one here. I'm looking for something inside that supply. I think it already... No, it's not touched. If it comes inside, I will take my main trade on this one. I just don't want to miss this trade. Okay. Okay, I take it right here. Let's go. I'm expecting a very good reaction. We got doji break, you know, and we have the supply, and this is a good supply. Let's see. And one of the main things that right now, I doubt how to implement this. For example, right now I have 3 trades on this one. Technically it's triple trade, but it's on one setup. So I don't know how to implement that into the journal. Should I like select 3 different trades or consider them as a single trade? I don't know. Okay, that was winning trade. And I'm gonna just take a screenshot and boom, just like that, copy. And I'm gonna consider it one trade, okay? Win. Let's go. Now, what was the setup? It was a doji break and the supply. Okay, I'm gonna add this trade. Yeah, so basically now we added all the trades for this session, and it will save all these screenshots here in your journal forever, okay? And I'm waiting for this. Okay, call it a day. Did you follow your rules? Yes, I did. Yes, I ignored the gap up in my losing trade. Okay, there we go. Now whenever you want to just study your trades or session, you can come back to these sessions and study them. Beautiful. Like look, you have calendar and it will show you your sessions in your calendar. Like if you want to go back to a specific day in the calendar, for example, this one, you click on it, and then right now it's a bit slow because it's not live yet. It's on VPS they call. I don't know what that is, but it is pretty slow. But in live website, it's not going to be slow. All right, so see, this is your session. It'll show you the win rate and stuff, the trades you've taken, and the setup you've taken based on. And also there's some other stuff like analytics, like this analytics, which will show you like what was your common mistake, between your losses, or how can you freaking improve your sessions. It's a bit slow right now in the developing website, and then also shows you which setups you've taken most, which setups you've taken and lost, and things like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end this session right here. This tool will be live soon on the main website, and the announcements of everything is always in Telegram channel. Thank you for watching, and peace out.